Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start the game. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Middleton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will go to work for the first time today. On first down, here comes this offense. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find it.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back at the 20. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback moving. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And back to the air on second down. Just ran over it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's going to look for a man on third and short. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They try to pop a run on the draw. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Running it back, it's Davis. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. He'll pull it down. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he was throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. The give to Davis. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. ULM Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going up top. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heel. Got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's not now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the move from inside his 5. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Warhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Fields. Makes the grab over the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll ride Davis here. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Wide open downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Right down the middle. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
No rest for the wicked for this offense. They are taking shots. You just saw a big explosive play on the previous one, and right away they get back to the line of scrimmage, and they throw it in the end zone. They have got this defense on their heels.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Warhawks! And the punishment has been extended.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. You got your college fantasy football team going. This guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to throw, it's Fields. finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after that completion.
Get set.
Wants to throw on first down. Working the middle. Look out, he's got room. Can anyone catch him? Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They're trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and a slide rule. Can they? And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can do it.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. What a night he's putting together, and that grab was just spectacular.
And there's just something about night games. You sit in your hotel room all day and you dream about the moment. The crowd's going even crazier than normal. And
he breaks into the open. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the middle. And the pass is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. So hope stays alive. The undefeated season lives on as they inch closer to that 12-0 goal and what they hope will be a berth in the college football playoff.
And I'm just so impressed with the mindset of this football team each and every week. They're poised, they're focused, they have a good game plan, they know who they are, and they go out and they execute. It's as if they're not even thinking about the college football playoff. David, they're just trying to be the best version of themselves each and every week.
And it sounds cliche and it sounds stupid, but know who you are, do it well, don't beat yourself. All those things are the things that coaches are going to say, but you can tell this team's done a great job up until this point. I got a feeling they're going to finish really strong, and I got a feeling those college football playoffs are right around the corner.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.
Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic finish to the Sun Belt football season as we battle for the trophy and crown a champion of the Sun Belt Conference right here today. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on another team in the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
You talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Extending the play now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Ball carrier running through tackles. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. And the Warhawks have first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
7 at stake, 0.
Returner choosing to field this one. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the App State Mountaineers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And now from the pistol formation. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Oh, and he's got some room. Can he get there? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, what a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The Warhawks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Escapes the pocket. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got his man open downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the Warhawks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The outside offense goes back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 49 on to kick it away.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see return men get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Warhawks will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiples. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Punt team ready to beat it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
On to punt it away.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. And the Warhawks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Warhawks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Kirk, it's UL Monroe in the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The outstate offense goes back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 1st down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Warhawks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man, has the 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Lost a lot of bounds, close to the end zone.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Warhawks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, got to get some consolation points here. And he cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete.
The catch is made, and he does get the foot down the road and catch a big gainer. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And now they'll run it on the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.